Yeah, I'm here today with Michael Kent, Ballarat Cup Day, and Michael's been good enough to spend a couple of minutes with us. Michael, we sent the Domesday Mrs. Kravitz filly down to you. You've only had her for a week. How would you describe her?
Yeah, lovely filly. Typical of the Domesdays. He's a sire of great promises, and he only had a couple of small crops. First few crops were very small. He had a lot of success, a lot of stakes winners. I have one. She's very typical, dark in colour, strong colour, very scopy filly. The riders comment, are all very complimentary about how she moves. They think she's got a real lot of scope and covers the ground with ease, which is something that as an athlete you're looking for. You want that ease of action, which any athlete sort of shows. Temperament's good, and I've got a bit of time for her, actually.
The good Domesday that you had was Doomsky, a Ballarat Cup winner, or is a very, very good horse.
Yeah, then won Alistair Clark Stakes Group 2 winner as well. He was a good horse. He sort of suffered from a bit of knee soreness early in his career, and that sort of thwarted him being probably a better horse than that. But I just was taken by her colour. I think Doomsday's it's very prepotent size, throws a good strong colour into that filly. And I think he's going to be a sire of note. And as I said, he only had a very small crop. Those first few horses, that horse of Chris Wallace that won the TJ Smith, that Group 1 race up there, and my horse, there's been a few nice horses by him out of that first couple of crops, which was very small numbers, and he's got some numbers on the ground now, and I think he'll be a sire to look out for.
So she'll have another week with you, just so you get to know her, and I guess she gets to know your routine, and we'll bring her back to the farm and give her a good break, and then send her back, and you can start from scratch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's right. It's a good time, obviously, to get some education to them, stimulate them, give them a break so they'll grow while they're spelling, and then have a go at, maybe a back end autumn 2-odd race, and then look for the spring, obviously, and look, she's probably got a pedigree that says that she's, sort of middleish, but I would say that given her scope and her stride length, that she's probably got, the opportunity to go a bit further than that, so hopefully for the staying fillies races in the spring.
If you want to get involved in a nice Domesday filly with Michael Kent and ourselves, it's a filly that you won't have to wait a long time for. All the hard work's been done. We'll give her a little break, and she'll be back in for the back end of the autumn in 2014, and then we can line her up for the spring of 2014. She's a filly that, she'll probably start off 1,200, 1,400 metres, and she's certainly got the scope, Michael, to get that a bit further.
I think that's definitely going for that. If we can get some of those 2-odd races into her, as I said, over 7 furlong races and those mile races at the end of the season, and then into the spring. Hopefully she's running in the Oaks one day for us.
Well, she's got class written all over, and she's a lovely type of filly, and a very gentle filly.
Yeah, good temperament. Yeah, no worries there. No worries there at all. No, she's a lovely filly, and everyone loves riding her, so she must give a good feel.
All right, the Domesday Mrs. Kravitz filly. Call myself or give Michael Kent a ring, and you'll get a true assessment.